that what are the key differences between product management and project management. So that's why I picked this topic, and I want to address those or highlight those key differences here in this session. So let's start. A wise man said, management is a practice where art, science, and craft meet. If someone among you is doing project management, you will understand this statement that while you are doing project management, you are designing things, you are dealing with technology, and you are also dealing with skill set or resources which you have been assigned. So that is why this statement says that management is a practice where art, science, and craft meet. Okay, so in this session, I will address or speak about meaning of product manager, and then I will speak about meaning of project manager, and then we will see what are the differences across different aspects among product manager and project manager, and where do these two overlap. Okay, so meaning of product manager. While dealing with or speaking to a product manager, you must have heard these terms: product discovery, product planning, product development, go to market. These are very high level terms. There are different tools to tackle these. So, and these are different stages of doing a product development. So, what is product discovery? Product discovery is you get a problem or you identify a problem, and then you try to reframe that problem. Problem reframing is you do different kinds of research: discovery research, observational research. Observational research is you will sit with that user and try to understand his problem, and you will understand market dynamics, you will understand competitive landscapes. If there are other solutions existing, you will study those and try to understand what they are providing to customer and what they are not providing or what they are lacking. If you are able to identify what they are lacking, then you will be able to deliver the value proposition. Value proposition is delivering a value through providing a service to customer. Then you will be able to sell a unique selling point to the customer through your service or through your product. And product planning includes first of all defining a product vision. Product vision is not that I'm going to solve this problem. Once you have identified the problem, you will set a target that by the end of this year, I will acquire 10,000 users for my thrift store. So that is your product vision. Or you will set a vision that by the end of this year, we will go international. So that is your product vision. So to achieve that, you will do prioritization. You will have a backlog. You will define different tasks or identify different tasks related to that. And then you will identify what is more important and what is going to help me drive my product vision. You will pick that one, and then you will define a roadmap for that one. To define a roadmap, it could be defined for the entire year. It could be split it into two different roadmaps for the first year and the second year, or for different quarters. You can define 4 different roadmaps for different quarters of the year. And then product development. If you have worked with a project, you must have experienced the software development lifecycle. It is just like that. You will do the development, whatever product manager has asked you to do the development for, and then you will go for the user acceptance testing if you know what your users are. If you don't know who your users are, then you are going to do iterative optimization, that is A/B testing. You will identify a whole set of users, and that will be split it into 2 different sets, and you will provide 2 different versions to them, and then see who is doing well, which solution is doing better, and then you will build upon the better solution further. So that is iterative optimization. Okay, so after developing or completing a feature, you will have to make sure that it is properly released in the market. To release in the market, you will start with providing awareness to the customer that this solution is coming in the market. We are providing this service, and then you will do marketing campaigns. Okay, so now we want to like add users or convince users to join our platform. You will provide discounts, or referral programs to the user, that you can refer this user and get this much cash back if you onboard our app. So that way you will monitor adoption. Adoption is how many users are joining your app or joining your product. That is adoption. And then monitor KPIs. KPIs is a very high level term. It is then further defined into granular level on the matrices level, and then you will monitor those matrices, that how many users have logged in, how many users are using our app on daily basis. Those are different kinds of KPIs. And then project manager. Who is a project manager? You all have worked with project managers, so you must know who is a project manager. So project manager is supposed to define or identify the goal, that what outcome he is gonna achieve via this project. And then to achieve this goal, he should know whether this project is feasible for his team or not. Feasibility means, do they have the resources, or do they have the technology to implement that? If yes, then kick off. After that, you will do project planning. You will identify your task. You will evaluate and assign different tasks to different resources. And then you will start with project execution. You will identify what is the project scope, what outcome do you want to achieve through this project, and get that approved with relevant stakeholders. Once that's approved, then you will kick off the development, or however you want to achieve the outcome. And then once you are near by the closure, you will do the retrospective. You will do, like, you will sit with your team and you will see that what could have been done better to achieve this outcome. What are we lacking? What can we do better next? Okay, and then you will release the project, and that project organization or that team will be released or dismissed. Okay, so this is, now we are starting the product manager and project manager comparison. So this, the column at the, I don't know with what direction, left side is for product manager, and for the right is for project manager. So usually you must have heard that product manager is denoted as a CEO. He is not exactly a CEO, but he is a mini CEO. He is supposed to deliver the message of CEO, that this is the product vision, and the team and other stakeholders should be aligned with that. So that is why he is denoted as a CEO. So he deals with what and why. Why are we building this solution, and what are we building? He should know, and his team should know. He should be able to do cross-functional communication, because alignment in product management is very important. If your team is not aligned, then you will not be able to achieve the output. And again, as I have discussed earlier, he is supposed to set the vision for the product and for the team. CEO of project manager, because he is dealing with the team and the stakeholder and making sure that everyone is aligned with the project scope. And he deals with how are we going to achieve that outcome, and what is the timeline for that project. And he is supposed to do, again, cross-functional communication. And then project manager works for, sorry, I can't see, execution of the vision. Once the vision is defined, then he will make sure that it is executed as per the scope or as per the expectations. Okay, so in round 2, we will do the comparison of tools. What are the different tools product manager and project managers are using? As a product manager, you usually use AHA. It's a one-off tool for defining a roadmap. It helps to identify the dependencies. It helps to track where are you right now standing at the roadmap, and what is pending, and what next you can prioritize. It has a lot of KPIs and a lot of features which help product manager to do the roadmap management. While project management tool, you must have used Jira, so you know how it's done. Like, you get the tickets, and then specific scrum or sprint is defined, that is time boxed, and the goal of that sprint is to achieve something by the end of the sprint. So that is usually project management. That is a tool for project management. And another tools which product manager is supposed to use while doing product management is data analytics tool. There are different product analytics tools in the market. Um, but one of the common tools is Google Analytics. And because it is easy to use and mostly commonly available across the market, that's why mostly product companies rely on this tool. Creating and then for a project manager, creating personalized to-do list, for example, work zone or Jira. He is supposed to create personalized to-do list, means he should know that what a specific user is supposed to do, and he should set his task in that his work zone or in Jira. And product manager is supposed to get the customer feedback whether his feature is doing fine or not, but project manager is not supposed to do so. And project manager will use collaboration tools like Teams and Slack for delivering different messages or different action items or sending out meeting minutes, while project manager doesn't do that much. But product manager is supposed to do prototype or UI UX designing, or at least sit with designer to make sure that the user expectations are achieved. So what are different challenges which product manager or project manager faces while doing product management or project management? Usually a major challenge as a product manager I have faced is unstable market. Why it is a big challenge? Because once you have locked the roadmap and you have kicked off the development, you realize that market is changing. You have to at that time be decisive and adaptable to adapt the change, and like reprioritize everything and assign different tasks to the team. So that's how you have to deal with the unstable market. You can at times you just keep pushing your team to build whatever they have built, but you have to take a decision whether you want to release that feature in the market because market is unstable. And the second challenge which is a product manager I have faced is confusion regarding current and long-term work. Again, why? Because prioritization is not fixed. It keeps changing whenever the market is unstable or different aspect of the product is changed, or you have like seen a new competitor in the market and you have to like adapt accordingly or like add new features into your product accordingly. uh, and then tackling varied opinions. This is as earlier mentioned that like collaboration or cross-functional communication is a very important trait of a product manager. If your teams are not aligned, then there will be varied opinions. Even then, there are varied opinions. Even by the time you are near release, there are varied opinions. So, as a product manager, you have to tackle those varied opinions and convince that just go to the market and try this out. If it's not working, then we will find out something else, or find some other solution for this. Uphold empathy for customers and teams. You always have to empathize with your customers. If you are not, then you will not be able to identify your value proposition. Challenges as a product manager is underdefined goals. If your goals are not properly defined and stakeholder is having other expectations, then you will not be able to deliver the outcome. Inadequate team, a small team, but a huge scope and a small or restricted timeline, then you will not be able to deliver the expectations or the outcome within that timeline. Risk prediction is also important. If you're not able to identify risk earlier, then and you will see blockers by the end of the project, and that will like affect your timelines or the outcome. And expectation management is again important. Expectation management for your team, for the stakeholders, and for the client. uh, where do these roles overlap? As you have seen that both of these roles are result orientation. They want to deliver something, they want to deliver output, they want to deliver outcome. Both of these roles are implementing or delivering or executing some idea. Both of these roles should have good communication skills, so they should be able to like communicate cross functionally across different teams. They should be customer advocates or client advocates. that's about it. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Yes.
So, I understand from the project manager, basically someone who has been hand-baked the project, right? So, he has dedicated team project where he has to get sprints and everything. Product managers require to have project managers in their, their overall development phase, or does the product manager would be able to just go through if that's the case?
If it's a new product and you are new to the market, then product manager can do both. But if you have a huge product with a lot of feature sets, then you do require multiple product managers and project managers to do the coordination, because once it's in market, then there are a lot of problems. You will see problems every day, and you have to make sure that as a product manager you tackle that, and like bravely, or at least if you're not able to tackle that, then at least convince the customer that we are going to solve this somehow. Is there any other question?
Question from Ms. Kareem. How do product managers overcome uncertainty in the market?
Overcome uncertainty. Product managers cannot overcome uncertainty in the market, because you cannot predict that who is going to launch a new competitor, who is going to be a new competitor in the market, and who is the next user gonna sign up on your app, or who is gonna like quit your app and stop using your products. So you cannot predict that, but you have to be prepared for that. That once that happens, how are you gonna tackle that? So
Our projects and project technical software development. So such cases, what do you think? How much technically sound the product manager or project manager in terms of managing overall sprint and what is expected by product?
a technical product manager and a product manager are very different roles. Product manager is supposed to like do to sit with design team, to sit with team, and to achieve the roadmap, whatever that has been confirmed. While a technical product manager, you are responsible to define technical solutions, but since you are not the subject matter, you can propose something. You even then you have to sit with the subject matter that, okay, I have come up with this solution, can you help me validate that this is going to work or not? So that is the approach.
Of sprints, everyday new requirements are coming from product owner, which we don't necessarily be part of the backlog or be part of the sprint scope. Any experience that you would like to share, or any specific best practice that product manager?
So in Agile, there is a specific term used for that, anchors. And but the thing is, what I used to do is, since I know the team velocity of my team, then I will keep a buffer, that this much buffer we are going to keep for unpredicted or unexpected priorities or tasks. So that helped me to handle or manage such kind of unexpected tasks which are assigned in between the sprint. Uh, is there any other question?
Yes, hi. I have a question.
Hi.
Hi. So, what kind of technical skills do you think a product manager absolutely needs? Means apart from the strategy skills and the product skills, what kind of technical skills will be utmost important and common across all kinds of product managers?
Okay, to be honest, I have seen many product managers who are not even computer science graduates, but they are
Right.
doing product management and they are doing so well. So the technical skills that mostly they require is data analytics, they should know that, because once they have released something, they should be able to monitor the conversion, different matrices around that, and identify whether that is working or not. So that's about
Right.
it.
Thank you.
Okay, I think that's about it. I am gonna again thank you all for taking out time and attending this session, and I hope that you must have learned something from this. Okay, thank you again. Bye.